a Cool Ranch Dorito. I didn't think about that before I said it. What would happen if I put them in the microwave? Hi, hello, and welcome to today's video. My name is Courtney. If this is the first video that you are joining for, hi, hello, welcome. If not, welcome back. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest. I am a cat mom. I am not. This is silly. Say hello. He is the one that if anyone is going to hop into a video, it is silly. Sir, you don't belong up here. My boyfriend and I do have 3 cats though. He's just the only one that likes to make a guest appearance. He's the one that feels the need to be a star of the show. But anyways, as I was saying, I gotta be honest, I don't really shop at Aldi's. I've been there a few times before. I've shopped there like once or twice, but I am not a regular. The only times I find myself there are when I see something on like Instagram or TikTok or something that incites me to go. And so today that was because I saw there was supposed to be some really cool like colored glassware. I didn't find it, but I did find a bunch of snacks and stuff to taste test. So here we are. So I will clarify or note, disclaim, whatever, that not everything in this taste testing is an Aldi's exclusive. Some of this stuff you can find in many different places, but I did find all of this at Aldi's, and there are a few things I think that are Aldi's exclusives. I don't actually know for sure 100% like what Aldi's brands are because they don't actually say. But either way, without further ado, let's get into a taste testing of a fun variety of things. Okay, so we're going to start with some chocolate because I'm in the mood for something sweet. So this is a brand that I'm actually not even going to attempt to pronounce, but they had a bunch of different chocolate bars from this brand. They also had a bunch of they had a pack of like a mini chocolate bars from this brand. But I wanted to grab something interesting. In the mini bars, they only had kind of like their milk chocolate, their dark chocolate, and a couple other things, but I wanted to try something fun. So this is the Milk Hazelnut Crisp. Smooth and creamy European chocolate is what it says. Milk chocolate bars with hazelnuts, crispy rice, and cornflakes in a cream filling. This sounds really good. So, it says 11 individually wrapped bars. Okay, clearly I missed that part. Oh, okay. So they almost remind me of like a Kit Kat in a way, like shape and size wise. Okay, first off, this is absolutely delicious. However, I do wish there was more of the crispiness to it. I wish there was more of like the cornflakes and stuff. So as it stands, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. If it had more of the crispies to it, if it was like a slightly better texture, it would be a 9 out of 10. It is a little on the sweet side, which is why it wouldn't be at a 10 out of 10, but this is delicious. All right, so we are going to completely flip the table and go from sweet to spicy. This is a mixed nuts mix. I didn't think about that before I said it, but you know, you get me. Okay, the brand is Tapatio, and these are peanuts, cashews, and almonds with a Tapatio lime flavored seasoning. I am very excited for this, and I'm also very certain that my boyfriend will be. He's just not available to film today. If you are a regular, my boyfriend Alex has filmed plenty of taste testings with me. We've just been in the process of moving in together. If you have been watching, or if you watch my vlog channel, we are actually by the time this video comes out, I don't even think I have mentioned it yet on my vlog video because I'm a little behind. But either way, Alex and I are in the process of moving in together. He moved in last week, so we're still in that whole like emptying boxes process stage of things, and so we've just been very busy. So I've just been doing the videos on my own time, which is why he hasn't been in them, but I promise he will be returning. And what I was saying is that I bought these knowing he's probably really gonna like them. All right, I'm gonna make sure to try one of everything. However, upon opening this, it smells mainly of the peanuts, that's for sure. These are incredible. The lime flavor is so bright and so present. They're spicy, they're flavorful. The nuts themselves are a good mixture of soft and crunchy. Like, they're not too hard and crunchy, but they're also not too soft. Like, they're the perfect level of crunch, if that makes sense, for a roasted nut. I have to go 10 out of 10. These are incredible. Okay, so next up is a brand that is most definitely not an Aldi's exclusive. On the Border is a brand that you can find in a ton of different places. However, I have never seen this queso version before. It does say new on the bag, so I'm assuming they're new. If you've never had On the Border's tortilla chips, I've actually never had anything but their tortilla chips. I know they do like queso and other stuff, but their tortilla chips are so good. So I'm really excited to try their queso tortilla chips. Okay, so upon first glance, and I don't know if the camera will have the capacity to pick this up, but these are flavorful looking chips. These heavily remind me of a Cool Ranch Dorito. That is the closest thing I can compare this to. They're definitely much lighter of a chip than a Dorito, but flavor-wise, they're very similar to a Cool Ranch, which I find really interesting. The flavor is really nice. They're definitely a little more cheesy than a Cool Ranch Dorito, but like that's exactly how I would describe them. A Cool Ranch Dorito, slightly less dense, little lighter, little airier, with a slightly cheesier flavor. These are really interesting. They're really good. I really like them. I think because they taste so similar to a Dorito, I'm struggling to like differentiate them in my mind and give them a score that fits to what they are, because it's standing alone by themselves is a tortilla chip with like a fun queso flavor. They're like a 9 out of 10. But when my brain is wanting to compare them to a Cool Ranch Dorito, they're like a 5 or a 6. So if you're looking for something that you want to put salsa on, or put more queso on, because why not, or just put some sort of dip or other stuff on, this would be perfect and beautiful for that. If you're looking for something to stand alone on its own and just like be an excellent chip that you can have by itself, I'd go for Cool Ranch Doritos. Okay, moving on to another sweet item. I am hoping and praying to the Aldi gods and goddesses that these taste somewhat similar to Taco Bell's Little Cinnamon Twist, because these are Clancy's Cinnamon Churros Crispy Sweet Twists. And if you aren't familiar, Taco Bell has these crispy cinnamon twist things that are fried. They're delicious. And so if these end up tasting somewhat similar, this bag on its own costs like $2 something. I don't know what the cinnamon twist from Taco Bell costs off the top of their head, but I have to imagine it is a similar price or much less. So let's see how these are. I also find it a very interesting design choice that the barcode is like right there. They smell incredible. They look like they're gonna be flavorful. These taste like puffy, fluffy, crunchy Cinnamon Toast Crunch. These are absolutely delicious. If I could figure out a way to warm them up without like breaking something in my house, like could I put these in the microwave? What would happen if I put them in the microwave or the toaster oven? These are so good. I'm gonna have to go 9 out of 10. These are everything I could have wanted and more. All right, last but not least, today's final item is a frozen dessert. These are strawberries and cream rose cones, strawberry and cream flavored iced desserts in a cocoa flavored waffle cone. I wanted to find something frozen to do in this video. I didn't care if it was dessert or otherwise. And they had two desserts that caught my eye, and I thought it was interesting. They were both strawberry centered and flavored. I don't know if strawberry's like about to make its moment when it comes to frozen desserts or food or what. But either way, this was the one that looked the most intriguing. So let's see. Oh, okay. It's like a little space bubble at the top, holding it in together. Okay, so I have to unwrap it, I think. Okay, so I was a little worried that the rose part itself was not going to like turn out and look good, but it looks good to me. It's also interesting to me though that it's like the pink strawberry on top and then you can see what looks like it's gonna be vanilla underneath. So is it just strawberry at the top and then vanilla the rest of the way down? We're gonna find out. Okay, so the top part is definitely a strawberry ice cream. It's a very light and fluffy ice cream, so it's not a super dense and rich, as in like it dissolves very slowly in your mouth as opposed to having a very rich, long-lasting flavor in your mouth. But the flavor itself is really good. Ooh, the cone almost tastes like they added espresso when they made it. Espresso brings out the richness in chocolate, so like if you were to add espresso powder to your brownies or something like that, it'll bring out the richness of the chocolate flavor. And the cone itself kind of tastes like they added espresso to it because it's a very rich flavor and I get like hints of espresso. So you can see on the inside that there's like a strawberry swirl throughout. I wish it was a thicker strawberry swirl because I think it would make this incredible. As this stands, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. The flavor of each of the components is really, really good. It all goes really nicely together and I think it was very creative. The way it looks, the presentation is great. I just think the ice cream itself could be a bit more rich and dense, but other than that, I love it. Okay, so question, I would love to know, what are some of your favorite Aldi items? Do you shop at Aldi? Are you a regular at Aldi? Have you ever been to Aldi? What are some things that you get there regularly? What are some things you might suggest? If you're not an Aldi shopper, where do you go and what are things you might suggest from there? I'm genuinely curious because I love doing these taste testings and I love trying fun new things from grocery stores. They have become one of my new favorite taste testings to do. But with all of that being said, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, if you were to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, you simultaneously help yourself stick around for the next video, but you also help to support the channel, which I genuinely and truly appreciate. And I also thank you so much for watching. I might have already done that, but if not, thank you again, whatever. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.